There's one right there. Oh no, that's a bass. There's another one. That's a pretty decent sized bass for what I'm fishing with here. It's only 4-pound test. There you go. Nice little 7, 8-incher. Thank you.
Well, good morning, folks. I'm glad for y'all to join me again today. What we're going to be going out and doing today is targeting specifically bluegill, but the baits that I'm using will absolutely catch everything that swims. They don't care. They enjoy them. They like them. They chomp them. They eat them. Whatever you want to call it, they like them. So what I'm using today is a 1/32 of an ounce Roadrunner jig head and a 2 1/4 inch Bobby Garland baby shad minnow in pearl white. This also has the advent of this little spinner on the bottom just to add a little extra action for them to enjoy. Another one of the 3 that we're going to be using today is a marabou style jig. You can get these at Cabela's, Bass Pro, Walmart, wherever. They aren't very expensive and they do catch them. The last and final thing that we're going to be using to catch these fish is a 1/8 ounce rooster tail. This one happens to be in a rainbow trout pattern. I really don't think they pay attention to it very much. But if you're not catching them on the color that you've chosen, go ahead and change to a different color. White is always a good option. What I do with this, chuck and wind. I throw it out there and reel it in. Occasionally give it a pop or two here or there. This one right here and the other one, I reel it, I throw it out. I can do a straight retrieve, or you can do a slow reel, stop, let it fall. Reel, stop, let it fall. They will munch this. The most important portion of it is the tackle. This is a 5'6" light action. This happens to be an Abu Garcia rod I got from Dunham's. It's not very expensive. Light line. 6-pound test braid tied with a uni knot to 4-pound monofilament, just Mr. Crappie. That's what we're using today.
There's one. Yes, sir. I think that's a little bass. Yep, a little bass. Like I said, I'm going for bluegill today. But sometimes you catch these little guys. They are a little bit more ferocious than the bluegills, but we may end. You're about 2 foot to the left there, bro. Right there, really. What did we get this time? Another bluegill. Ouch. He hooked himself in the eye. These are aggressive little buggers. I think they're warmouths. You guys let me know down in the comments below what they actually are, because that's what I call them. Thank you, sir. There's one. Pretty one. I saw them sitting there through the glasses. That is a pretty little warmouth, I believe is what those are called. If not, let me know what they're actually called, because I have no idea. Let's see if we can catch another one. So there's two species. This right here in the summertime, or any time of the year really, will basically catch anything that swims. It may not be the utmost biggest fish in the lake. If you're just trying to get out and catch a few, I got one of them. Oh, let's get out of there. There's another bluegill. See, this is a bluegill. I do believe that other one's a warmouth. And once again, I apologize for having to throw these back the way I do, but that's too big of a, it's too steep of an embankment for me to get down. And I know that they will survive. They're hardy little fish. But this thing right here, this is a 1/32 of an ounce Roadrunner head with a Bobby Garland baby shad. And it will catch everything that swims. Oh, right there, right in front of you. There's one. Another bluegill. Ooh, I need to get some bigger ones of these, some eaters. That is a pretty little fish right there. Colors everywhere. Thank you, sir. There's one. See, that one's not as yet orange as the last couple have been. Oh, he slipped out of my fingers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I knew those were crappie in there busting. Crappie? A rainbow trout. Will it catch it? Yes, it will. Have a nice day, ma'am. See if we can't catch another couple in there. There's a bluegill. Thank you, sir. These are fun baits to use. They're just chucking wines. Throw it out there, bring it back. crappie.
Dude, my buddy's caught like fucking 400 or 500 of them in bluegill and shit.
Yeah.
Some of them love fish. I had a fish fry. It was pretty good. Have a good one.
You too, brother. He was definitely hooked. So, there's crappie number 2. We know these baits produce all sort of fish. There's another one. Another bluegill. Right there. You, sir, have all 3 hooks in your mouth. How? How did you manage that? Good golly, Miss Molly. Alright, well, I do believe that if you take my opinion on this, it's not advice, it's just an opinion. But this will help you put more fish in your hands or on your boat this summer.
Man, was that fun. I'm so glad that y'all decided to join me again today. We caught a bunch of fish this day. That wasn't all the fish that I caught. Those are just the ones that I thought were fun. I caught bluegill, crappie, bass, warmouse. That's what I call them anyways, but I'm just a dumb hillbilly who likes to fish. I appreciate y'all viewing. I ask that you stay tuned for the next one and let me know what y'all think. Were those a warmouse? Or do y'all call them shell crackers? What do you call them in your area? Thank you all for watching again. God bless you and love you.